What's going on, everyone? ActiveSyn here, and AMD has finally revealed RX Vega, their new graphics card for the high-end market, and they're pretty exciting. And one of the cards in particular, I feel, has just rendered the Xbox One X completely irrelevant. So let's get into it. RX Vega, Radeon RX Vega 64. There's also another version, RX Vega 56, which I believe is the one that renders the Xbox One X irrelevant. Let's take a look at the cards. Radeon RX Vega family. Radeon RX Vega 56, $399. RX Vega 64, the air-cooled version, is $499. There's also a limited edition, which is $549. It has a metal shroud, as you can see here. And then there's a liquid cool version, which is $599. A little more on the pricey side. It's faster, but it has a liquid cool water pump attached to it. And then there's also these packs, which are like bundles where you get games included. And you actually get discounts on hardware as well. You can either get $200 off a Samsung ultra-wide monitor, or you can get discount on a Ryzen 7 1800X and one of the 370 boards. So it's really good if you are starting out your build. You get a nice little deal there, save some money. But if you already have all your parts, then you're mainly better off getting the standard card. But let's take a look at the specifications of RX Vega. Let's look specifically at RX Vega 56, the Xbox One X killer. So, it runs on GPU Vega 10, which is their newer technology. Xbox One X is running on Polaris, which is similar to the RX 580, 480, around there. So we have 56 compute units versus 40 on the Xbox One X, 3,584 stream processors. Now, we have to do math to figure out the Xbox One X's stream processors, but if we take 40 compute units and times it by 64, you get 2560. That is the stream processors the Xbox One X has. If you want to understand how we got that, we'll just do some math here. So the Vega 56, 3584, and you divide it by the compute units. So divided by 56, that gives us 64, which is what we times it by, right? Or if we look at this one, 4096, divide by the compute units, which is 64, and we get 64. So you're timesing by 64. So with the Xbox, we know it has 40 compute units. That's why we're going to times it by 64, which gives us 2560. 1,000 less than the Radeon RX Vega 56. Then we have clock speed. It's almost the same, 1156. I believe it's like 1170 something on the Xbox. Similar. Then we have teraflop, the power teraflop. Yeah, 6 teraflops, guys. 6 is greater than 4, and all that jazz Microsoft likes to throw at you. This card is 10.5 teraflops, and it's from the same company, AMD. So you can't even be like, oh, one's NVIDIA, one's AMD. No, they're both AMD. Theirs is 6. This is 10.5. Considerably more powerful. 8 gigabytes of high bandwidth memory, which is faster than GDDR5, which is what the Xbox One X uses, which is what gives it the bandwidth of 410 gigabytes per second versus like 320 something on the Xbox One X, which is still good. This is just better. All for the price of $399. Fantastic value. Let's go ahead and look at the Xbox One X here just to make sure we got everything right. Yeah, 326 gigabits per second memory bandwidth on the Xbox One X, and 1172 megahertz. We were around that. 40 compute units. Again, we times that by 64. We got like 2560 stream processors. Considerably less. 12 gigabytes of GDDR5, which is not as good as HBM2. And again, out of this 12 gigs, excuse me, out of this 12 gigs, 3 is for the OS, 9 is for the actual graphics, which is a lot, which is what allows them to do 4K sometimes. And then you got your 4K Blu player and all that stuff. So overall package, this thing is what, $500? Not bad, pretty good. But if you already have a PC, pop this bad boy in for 400. Ooh, that's a beast. That's a real beast. This is not a beast. 4K gaming, when when the devs choose it to be, or whatever nonsense they say. But this is another option. I think it's the better option. But you guys let me know what you think of this. This RX Vega, which actually comes out before the Xbox One X, again, rendering it irrelevant, comes out first. Do you guys feel it also, like, do you feel like I feel that it has rendered the Xbox irrelevant using their old technology, Polaris, similar to the RX 480, and their Jaguar cores, which they're trying to pretend are not Jaguar cores. Old technology in the Xbox One X, or this brand new architecture, more powerful and really cost effective. $400 you get a really nice graphics card, somewhere between 1070 1080 power, around there. I think it's fantastic. But you guys let me know what you think about this in the comments below. If you want an Xbox One X, let me know why. Why do you prefer that over getting something like this, where you can obviously get a lot of power? You're gonna get better graphics, better frame rate, especially better frame rate. And you're gonna have the speed to do 4K more often than the Xbox One X. But other than that, let me know what you guys think about this. But yeah, make sure to like this video, share, subscribe, all that stuff if you haven't done so already. I'm gonna go play some Gears of War 4 in 60 FPS on the campaign, something that the Xbox One X can't do. And I'll talk to you next time. Bye.